everybody, we're back. It's CollectHer with Tai and Annemarie, and we're here to talk about all things women's sports cards, catch up a little bit. It's been a while since we last recorded. Annemarie, how are you?
It's been so long. Yeah, it's been a while. Well, it's been a while since the season ended, and the best time to release cards is when the season's over. So we've had a ton of cool new releases coming up. I've been good. 2025 was a good card year. I'm looking forward to 2026 now.
I'm looking forward to 2026. I just before we get into that, I feel like we needed a moment of silence for Parkside losing the NWSL license.
That I mean, this is where like my sport business hat comes on. I mean, what Parkside did so well for NWSL. I know. Yeah, exactly. It is a business. But here's the business argument for Parkside, if you're the NWSLPA, is that the biggest predictor of spend is going to be fan avidity. You know what builds fan avidity? Sport cards is one thing, like fantasy sports and gambling. And you know what is the generator of things like fan avidity? Multiple releases, understanding your client, having
Mm-hmm.
online stuff, having US women's stuff come out, just like so many different ways, so many different, Project Purple getting people involved, doing stuff with the community. Um, that builds deep emotional connection in a way that doing one release a year, two releases a year doesn't,
It
right?
100%.
So if it's a business, the what I know from 20 years of studying sport marketing says then Parkside is your partner.
Yeah. I no one
But
is
money, but
learning.
short-term money probably again, when we're talking about fan avidity, we're talking about a relationship that is not only a short-term play and
I think
short-term
Parkside
interest.
had a great relationship with fans of the NWSL.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they like there was a connection point. They were on the boards. They were in the community. They knew the I mean, they just they're it, you know they are the victim of their own success.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the biggest testament to their success of Parkside is that they couldn't afford it years later,
Yeah.
potentially if that was it.
Yeah.
So bravo
Well, I
in a
mean,
sick weird way.
bravo in a sick weird way.
I mean,
I
and
know it's
again,
true. It's true. Yeah.
so we did our moment. And again, there's so many. Parkside is not obviously leaving the hobby.
No, they have a lot of
You'll
things in the
they'll
works
have a
for
lot of
this
stuff, and
year.
there's a lot of new leagues. I would
Yep.
love to see, women's baseball cards. I would love to see the WER rugby maybe sign an agreement with Parkside. I would love for Parkside to have their foot within women's hockey. So I don't think it's a death. I think it's going to be a rebirth. It's going to be a launching point. So, but and here's what I'll say. I think there's a lot of NWSL collectors that don't know yet what they lost.
I think there are a lot that do though. I mean, we come from an era, especially like towards the end here. I mean, it it's an era of on-card autographs. I mean, we're now just seeing it with the higher end WNBA products getting on-card autographs back in the W. But game worn, I mean, the amount of game used stuff they put out, especially in the Pacific release, just like
Well,
we're
just right, like the idea that there's autos, right? I mean, I come back to the how many two cases of PWHL I ripped and did never got an auto, or if you want on card autos, you need to spend $1,600 a box,
yeah.
which we're just in different territory now.
We are, and we don't know when we're gonna get a release, but I would love to have Matt on to hear about all their new plans because there's a lot of stuff going on at Parkside where
Yeah.
I the moment of silence is more for us as collectors as much as it is for just not not knowing what we're gonna have. moving forward with NWSL cards. I think we kind of lucked out, especially at the end of the
Mm.
year. But we're going to talk about all releases. We're going to talk about all the stuff we haven't talked about. We're going to call in the professor to grade all the women's sports
Dr.
releases.
Farrell will be holding office hours today. That's correct.
We are in the office. We are at work. We're ready for the professor. Is there anything?
Ty, let's get to
Yeah.
the point here.
Okay, fine.
Why did I get a box?
Oh, you want to open your present first?
Okay. Why did I like this isn't a call? What
It
happened here?
it's in or it's numbered in order. Okay, so the first two cards are just one was one you mentioned that you didn't have, which you probably have by now.
So I'm assuming viewers of this podcast, all like three of them, know about malicious
This this
gratitude.
I don't even know if this is that. This is
So
just
give some backstory. Ty and I, like many of our friends, we like to, the idea of malicious gratitude is that you like find cool stuff that your friends want, and you send it to them without telling them, and they like get it, and they're like, this is amazing, screw you. I'm gonna retaliate by sending you something great. And then you get it and you're like,
not
oh,
that.
screw you. Or like when we're together, you sneak it to them in like a menu.
Yeah.
Like you streak like an Alyssa Thomas out of 5 in a
Th-
menu, right?
This is more like I am gifting this to you. Now you're stuck with it.
Oh, well then, okay, you raise the stakes
Yeah.
because I get a cameo video from Katie Smith, who is my big basketball PC, basically boasting that I'm going to be searching for her own cards in the new impeccable, right?
Which happened, by the way. Like that she
I have
wasn't
my
wrong.
the Katie Smith video on my Instagram. So then what did I do to retaliate to you?
You named a star, Tyler's Ashley Hatch.
Yes.
And that is out there in the universe. I do love Ashley Hatch.
Yeah. So Ty has a star. So now I think, all right, tensions are calm, a little bit calm, right?
Yeah, we're
But now
chilling.
I feel like a citizen of Denmark, and all of a sudden, like up comes on my shoreline this, and no, actually, that's not true. I got a little bit of I knew something because Ty texts me and goes, "Can you send me a picture of the front of your house?" And I was like, "Huh?" Because again, like most people hear that and they do say, is Ty like 90? Why doesn't it just go on like Google? Does she not know that on Google Maps you can just see the street view of somebody's house?
I just like it felt so impersonal to
So I of
Google.
course sent her the Google Map thing, and so that has to be connected somewhere to
It's
this.
less stalkerish. I don't think I really used the photo to its full extent, but I mean you'll see. Let's just start. I mean, the first
But
two it's just like it's nice and then it's just
but you
mean.
you told me to open it here.
Yeah, I just
You
I promised a couple people that you would open it on the.
okay, so there's things with numbers.
Yeah, so it's the order of opening because,
You do realize that this, I suspect there will be a response to this. Is this just going to be more HVL ugly
there's
one of
no
one?
you probably have this one by now, but you mentioned in a
That is
text
a
one
nice
time
card.
that you didn't have it.
I know. I did. I do have this now, but I do love this card. This is the nicest. I think this is the nicest Liberty Championship card. All right, so that's one. Now there's two.
Don't worry, it's a PSA 7.
That's the only kinds I ever get from you.
It's the only kind I ever send
If
you, so
anyone's trying to do a like a number rainbow and want, this is a very nice card. Why are you sending me a Jace?
Because
Why
of
are you?
the Ohio State. What are you talking
Yes, I
about?
love JC
I
Cheldon.
know you do. I know you do. See, these two were kind of to soften the blow. We're cushioning. We're cushioning. Okay, so the number three, the padding that was with it has a card, but I think you have to open it first and then read the card. We're
Wait,
softening the
okay.
blow. We're softening the blow.
Why? Here's the thing. Why
I
do you think this is
I might
gonna
have to
not?
leave. I don't know if I can
Why
handle
does this? Here's my problem. Why do you think this isn't going to end badly for you?
it. I know it will. I'm
So
totally
which one
fine
do
with
I
that.
open first? Do I open this first or
Yeah,
open
open
this
that.
first?
Open that first, and then you. I'm sorry, guys. I just am already laughing. Oh.
Did I do something to you?
Yeah.
That would be the Shea Petty one of one. As people know, Shea Petty. I think I now have the rainbow.
Right.
I believe
The rainbow.
I might now. I don't know if I have her black gold. I have her gold.
Oh. Wait, you should open the card. I can't. I, oh. Hmm. Oh, we're never gonna have we're not gonna be able to get into any of the we should have done this last. I'm gonna just be laughing the whole time. Oh, I forgot about that.
I hope having this card in your PC helps you sleep at night.
Oh.
Oh my God. Is this like pillows and stuff?
Alright, we gotta keep going. I'm crying. I'm crying.
What is,
Oh,
why are you, what is wrong with you?
a lot of things.
What
A,
is wrong
a
with
a lot
you?
of things.
What is wrong with you?
So many things. So many things.
No, what is wrong?
Uh,
Oh my, is you did not get me a tapestry of Shea Petty.
no,
What
it's
is
a
wrong
it's
with
a
you? Are
blanket.
so fucking sick. This is not
Zach's
normal.
cracking up. Came in today.
This is
Why is that? Zach said this is why he came in today. Oh God, it's so giant. It's so giant.
what did you do? It's a ginormous Shea Petty one of one tapestry.
Oh, it's
What's
very
it's very soft.
it's a blanket. It's lovely. Oh, oh,
It's a blanket with a border of tiny Shea Petties. One of
yeah,
ones.
yeah. With a
What's
giant
wrong
shape petty
with
one.
you?
You know, it's
This is weird.
the wizard came. Put that out.
This is not normal.
You don't love it?
Do I don't
Zach
I
needed to photograph this moment right now.
I feel like this is an escalation. I
Is
felt
it?
like getting Katie Smith involved was like that was an escalation. This is I don't know where to
It
go from here. I don't
oh, oh.
where does one go from here?
Oh,
It's where does one go? It's so large. It's like It's me and Shea Petty.
Just-
All right. Well, that was normal. There's
that
nothing
was
odd
so
about
normal.
that.
No, there's nothing strange about that.
You didn't want to grade this as a 7, PSA 7?
It looked so nice in the one
I
touch.
mean, it is a beautiful card.
This literally walked in the door and I was like, I'm buying this right now. I have the greatest idea of all
So
time.
how does this become this? And
uh, you know, just a quick scan.
Jillian, our friends knew nothing.
Oh
There
no,
were
I mean, everyone knew. Everyone here knew. I actually have a picture of Jack with the pillow. I almost sent you a picture of me sleeping with it, but then I was like, I didn't want to like get my germs on it before I sent it to you, so you know. You just like have I just thrown a wrench in the day? You're like not laughing at this at all.
She's good revenge.
I mean,
She's
it's a lot. It's a lot. I have a lot of thought. It's a complex web of emotion.
yeah.
I didn't anticipate it, as no
No.
one could, and I am impressed. I might, you know what? Like the Katie Smith cameo, I thought I underestimated Ty. I
Mm.
underestimated Ty.
Hmm.
I think yet again, maybe I further underestimated you. But I want to be absolutely crystal clear right now. You have poked the lion, and there will be a response. I don't know.
Fantastic.
I
I
don't know.
I want nothing else but
Yeah.
this to continue.
I don't know what the response is right now.
I hope everyone's enjoying this as much as I. I'm very afraid. I'm shaking in my boots. All right. Well, we had a bunch of releases come out since the last time
Did
Shea Petty.
I am so just cuddly and warm in Shea Petty.
I think we're maybe throwing out the professor bit now.
I have always I always assumed Shea Petty would be the big spoon. And now I know.
I, Tracy's gonna be like, what the actual fuck?
How do you explain this? How does one explain this?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think it's just gotten malicious at this point.
I mean, there's some gratitude.
There's some grat. I had to soften the blow with some gratitude in there before I got to
These cards are very, very nice. And um, honestly though, it's kind of like a rip. I don't know if there's also like a rip the bandage off kind of moment. All right, so let's talk about products.
Let's talk about you. All right, we got to bring in the doc.
Okay, wait, let me
Doc
go see
time.
if the doctor's in. Let me go see. Hold on. Hold on.
This is gonna be like a Batman Superman quick change here
Yeah,
coming.
how do you I don't know how one does. Oh God. Okay, I don't know how one does this. All right. All right. All right. All right. Here we go.
The
There's like a lot
Dr.
of
Farrell's
wrapping
coming
paper.
in to so we can grade some products that have come out
We're gonna
over
Annemarie's grades.
Annemarie.
ASA.
Yep.
All right. All right. Doctor's in.
Nope. There we go. Here we are.
All right. Professor Farrell, here we go. All right, let's talk products.
Let's start with Donruss. Well, let's go in order ish. Donruss WNBA.
I liked it. I mean, part of it with the Donruss product is you kind of come in expecting paper and print run. It's not, it's okay, a couple things. I think Donruss 2019 was an exceptional release,
Yes.
right? So immediately, is my point of comparison to grade Donruss it versus a 2019 release, or do I grade it off of Donruss in the like hobby ecosystem?
I think you kind of have to look at it in the hobby ecosystem, only in that, there's retail SKUs, there's a lot more printing, in
Okay,
2019 they didn't really know. I mean, it was like they were dipping their toes, right, into doing W
right.
for the first time. So,
Here are my one critique of Donruss, I will say, right, is I think for a lot of WNBA collectors, right, we said what is new, what's innovative. We had two particular, well, separate from chasing downtowns and things along those lines, right? You have mascots and you have announcers, which we've never had before, right? And I feel like, and again, I wasn't at that table, but it felt like Donruss was like, hey, we have these mascot cards, announcers. Yeah, that's like new in the product. I think that'll get people excited. So let's make them impossible to hit and incredibly rare.
yeah. Well, it
Why?
would be nice to know that the announcers were only in retail.
Right. But even on the mascots, why make them so rare? Like, I think I've seen 4 LE cards out of that product.
And you own one of them.
I do own one of them.
Hmm.
I can honestly say that the most expensive card I have actually still the most expensive card I have paid for out of the Donruss product is the Ellie card. And I got that at a deal.
Mm. You did. That's
But
crazy.
why? But why? Why make them so rare?
I don't know.
I don't understand that. Why make them so the 1997 parallel, gorgeous, pinnacle parallel.
Oh, it's so nice.
Gorgeous.
So
I
nice.
again, for me, an older collector, like that was the most exciting parallel. And also, I wish it wasn't just a case hit.
Yeah.
So I like the Donruss product. I think it's fun. I'm not like a huge downtown, that's downtown, right? As I'm thinking
Yeah.
through
Downtown.
products,
Yeah.
like lover, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm same with Color Blast. I do like the black Color Blast more than just the regular Color Blast.
Hmm.
Um, my only issue was again, why make those two inserts so rare?
Yeah. I also thought that the retail was a bit watered. I mean, like the retail was fine, but like those megas were not great.
I didn't open any megas. Like I again, the price points of these products are always going to be a struggle, and we can talk about market forces and why that is, right? We knew it was going to be a massive print run.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew that some of the, again, this goes back to the same thing, which we probably talked about Impeccable. Like, if you're talking about a $600 box, how do you feel about getting, Alana Beard and Shannon Johnson autos?
Yeah.
Like, what is the
I'm with you.
expectation? But overall, I think it was it was a release I expected.
Yeah. I actually
I
think the night moves might be one of like the rarer
mm,
in retail. Like I've seen like 20 cases without a night moves hit.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I generally, it seems like every other hour there's a new person ripping WNBA and whatnot, and it's always like a 2 retail blaster rip for stupid amounts of money. So I didn't see a lot of retail ripped.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. What are your thoughts? Did you have any?
Yeah, I liked the return of Donruss. I like Donruss as a skew, like as like across sports. I think having the downtown, I think the chases were nice. I wish they weren't so hard to chase.
Yeah.
But I don't think that would have like totally changed the value. Um
Uh,
I don't know. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed ripping it. It's still lurking around. It's nice to have that product, still when Impeccable comes out, it's like a third of the cost or whatever, so.
so before we get to Impeccable, one of
Hmm.
the strangest, I think, collector moments was the surprise appearance of Prism at Costco.
Yeah. Yes. It's
That's a very, I'm not an insider. Like that's a very bizarre
a lot
decision.
of a lot of the times with the contracts with like big retailers,
Mhm.
if you don't deliver on time, there are big penalties. Um, so
So, I mean, that's probably
I mean, this is my guess, this is my educated guess.
right.
The Costco product came out when the product was supposed to originally come out.
That's was my assumption.
They had their own SKU and they probably were contracted to release it. And I think the QC in that product shows that. Um, I don't know. It
But
was
just,
fine. I opened some of it just to see, but I like hobby blasters. I think we're gonna get hobby blasters for Prism, maybe.
mhm. With it, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was just this sort of like unexpected, right? Because we had to wait, like we had a lot
Yeah.
of soccer dropping. We
So
had
much
Donruss
soccer.
dropping. Then we had Costco, go get your 8 pounds of pickles and the holiday ham and a bunch of uh uh sets. And then we have Impeccable.
Yeah.
Do you
You
want to
forgot you
start with
forgot
your
our Leaf Women of Sport one of
Oh
one
God,
set.
Leaf. I thought it was just a
We
WNBA.
can
Leaf Women
no,
of
we're
Sports. That's
staying with
right.
WNBA. We're gonna stay with WNBA. We'll get to Leaf.
We'll get to Leaf. Yes.
We'll move on to Impeccable. Your favorite silver bars.
That's so weird.
I
Like
mean,
I don't.
it's in
It's just
every
so
Impeccable
what?
product has that. I mean,
But
across sports.
when
Like
when did we accept that? When they were just like, you know, game used jerseys, player affiliated jerseys, too difficult. Let's glue metal rocks into cards.
we're lucky the glue held because I've seen some Impeccable products come out where the glue hasn't held and like the bars like
But it's
halfway
just
trying to
it to
escape. It's
me
like running
when
away.
when did like when were we convinced that a glued in silver bar made any sense?
I mean, we've been accepting,
Weird stuff.
diamonds and
Yes,
sapphires and
exactly.
emeralds and cards for a while. Like, why
Strange.
not?
Strange. It's just to me it's weird. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But I also was like, I'm gonna try to peel back the silver and see if there's creamy nougat and caramel inside.
Did you
Which
chip a
I
tooth?
what?
Did you chip a tooth?
I haven't yet.
Oh,
What
that's
I only took it to the Van Chancellor bar.
that was hilarious.
I was like, they say how do you drop the price of silver quickly? Put Van Chancellor next to it. I think that's probably it.
Like a
What are your
silver.
thoughts? What were your thoughts on Impeccable?
I like the look of it. I like the on-card autos. I hate that it's not game used. Like, ma'am, like at this point, if we're making higher end WNBA products, like I get it in a Donruss, but like when you're getting into Impeccable, when you're getting into 1-in-1 coming out next month, like you really should be having game used. I the excuse it's hard to get when you have this deal with the PA, like you renegotiating all the stuff, like bullshit. Figure it out. Get the fucking jerseys. Put them in products.
Go to the secondary market and get them. Hell, you know what? You can go and get Brianna Stewart shoes. You can go and get game worn Caitlin Clark's, like even
I have game.
affiliated.
I have game worn Stewie shoes. They were not expensive. They're both autographed by her.
Right.
Like
Go find them. Go find them. Go make a deal. Go find them. Panini, Caitlin Clark is your licensee. Pick a practice jersey off of buy one off of her to use.
yeah, tell her she'll just bring you a pair of shorts. Throw the shorts in there. Like
Have her try on 7 jerseys, and then at least we can say player affiliated. That's at
yeah,
least better.
just say player worn. Have her put it on for 10 seconds. Take it
We,
off. You're good. You can
I
keep it
mean,
on.
Bowman has that. Those college stuff is player affiliated, player worn.
Yeah.
Parkside can figure it out. Like, yeah, I mean, for me, that changes a lot of it. I'm, but I mean, yeah, a beautiful set.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's
One
lovely.
thing I would gorgeous set. One thing I'd say, and again, this is a biased perspective,
Mm.
right? The most iconic moment in WNBA history is Teresa Weatherspoon's half court shot, which doesn't have a timeless moment. How do you have, again, if you're talking about timeless moments in WNBA, how can you have a timeless moment without a Diana Taurasi moment?
I
How do you tell the story of the WNBA without Diana Taurasi?
I wonder if it was like a photography issue, if it was a player
I
issue.
mean, it shouldn't be though, in terms of
I
right.
I agree. They should be able, I mean, with whatever deal they have, they should be able to have access to whatever the fuck they want. But I don't think this is the last time they're going to do the set.
Correct. I hope not.
Um, or if they do a different, if they move it to one and one, depending on, how these sets go for them.
Mhm.
I love timeless moments as a collector. I have for a long time in M sports. So I think they missed stuff, but there's
It's a
more they
start.
can
It's a good.
start.
This was a great release.
Yeah. But those
Love.
have to be my favorite cards in this release, I'd have to say.
Yeah, I do like the like significant stats or whatever the hell it's called. I do think those are really beautiful cards.
Yeah, I like anything that's like number to the number. The impeccable numbers sets I think are really nice too. I agree. That's a great subset and that's always been an impeccable. The timeless being new to WNBA impeccable
Love it.
because
Yeah,
there's
no, I
not all
definitely
in there, but
um I love that. What this is again like
mm,
what so in after following impeccable, what's the expectation for one of one?
one and
Does it
one.
one of one, thank you. Is it necessary? Like what gap does one and one fill that impeccable didn't? Is that a fair question?
I think that is I think it's a fair question. Look, it's more of a case break built product in that there's only I mean, one and
Two
one is there's
cards,
two
yeah.
cards. It's two cards, right? Like that's the concept. I don't know if they're changing it for WNBA, but it historically the NBA version is two cards. It's like a low numbered parallel and
Right.
case hit and then an autograph or patch auto or whatever. What am I looking forward to in it? I am excited about the sneaker spotlights. That's one of my favorite noir sets.
Mhm.
And I know they did Caitlyn, I think, in the rookie royalty. Did they do
Yep.
both sneaker spotlights in the rookie royalty? I don't know. I stayed
I think
away
it may
from
have
rookie
just been
royalty, but I love I really like that set.
I
I
love
think it's a good looking
Noir.
set. I love noir, so it's like they took the basically in men's sports the biggest chase, which is the timeless from
Mhm.
one and one and put it in impeccable. So I think when they were building impeccable, they didn't think they were doing it.
Right.
They took
That was my
the best set from noir and have put it in one and one. So there's definitely cards that I would love to chase. I just feel like I can't. There are a lot of players that I can't buy cards of, and for me, impeccable, like why it would get like a B minus rather than an A minus is like I didn't get my Sanaya Rivers autographs in there, and I don't know if those are mystery redemptions or whatever, but like that, that's one of my chases for this year. So
I just wonder in thinking about building a WNBA audience, right? Is would it have been better to have a Chronicles line instead of a one-on-one line?
I love Chronicles.
So do I.
Chronicles is like one of my favorites because we get all the things. I think that they should 100% do a Chronicles WNBA, Chronicles NWSL. I think it's a great introduction for NWSL into the Panini line to do something like that. And you get a lot of the classic
Right.
designs. Um,
I don't know. It'll be
you're
interesting to
gonna
see.
do if you're gonna do impeccable, like just do fucking flawless or like national treasures instead of doing one and one. I
Right. I
like
just
one and one, but just go for it. Go higher end because these are
right.
both kind of in that same higher mid end. Historically, right? In men's products. So either go like you could go bigger. I mean, obviously there's an appetite for it.
Right.
I just can't wait for you to have all those Katie Smith diamond cards. I mean, that's really what I
I
would.
was so like, I remember when the checklist came out for Impeccable, and I was like, oh, she has cards. Like, oh, it's gonna but
Honestly.
we'll see when the checklist is out. Like moving on, we mentioned Leaf Women of Sport, which is a release I always have a lot of fun with. And again, had a lot of fun with it. I don't get the aquatic cards. I like this is like I don't understand the tiger eyes. Like I don't understand why I need a Maya Brady and a manatee.
I am
It's
I now have, well, thank you for that ammunition. Greatly appreciated. Um yeah, I don't really understand the aquatic cards either.
I mean, I've
Yeah.
often wondered why Cameron Brink has never had a dual card with a seahorse, and now that dream has come to fruition. So but it's a great release, really a fun release.
It is fun. What you haven't graded anything.
I don't, I do not grade. If I want to grade, I will go to you and I will get a 7. You should all grade with bullpen. Ty,
Just
okay, so
all
here's the
that.
problem. Ty will send on a text with our friend Morgan, who grades a ton. She'll be like, Morgan, your stuff is back. And it's like 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9. Ooh, 10, 10, 10.
I started sending the worst grades now just to make you feel better though.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I
Because I'll
sent
be
a
like, where's the
six.
7?
I put a six in there. I don't look at her cards. So
It's I haven't graded a lot of women of sport cards.
I don't know if you can. I'm afraid I grade a lot, and this is one of because I just and I get them back like 6 months later. I don't care. PSA is
Mhm.
backed up, but the bend,
Mm.
I'm not even afraid that it's gonna affect the grade. I'm
I had a
afraid
boyfriend with that problem. I
when
mean, we
they
worked it out, but you can edit that out.
when they slap it, I'm just afraid they're gonna like I don't know.
Mm.
I,
I love the
I
duels in there. I love any kind of
yeah.
announcer cards.
They have those
I
eight ways.
I will say, it took a while for me. I have seen like 4 of the Hillary Swank autos come up. I have 2 of them. I think those were the coolest cards. There are only
Yeah.
14 of them in the set. Um, there was about I think we counted like there's over 900 Anna Lee Waters autos in that versus 14 Hillary Swank ones. I always wonder how they deal with getting the rights, like movie rights, like stuff like that. I know
Hmm.
that's like always a contentious place. And Olympics just came out. I love Olympics releases. How
Yeah.
are you liking the Olympics release? What are your thoughts?
I do like the Olympics release. I haven't had a chance to open that much of it because we've just been selling out of it.
Yeah,
But I
I
really
will
like it.
say I love it. This is the I think what like it's the one of the best women's hockey checklists.
Yes.
I am in on everyone but Hillary Knight. Not that I don't love Hillary, but Hillary has a lot of cards. But you got like 6 players that this is like their first chances where collectors at a reasonable price can actually get autos.
Yep.
I still don't understand why we use like basic napkins for dynasties card. Just like the last
This
release, it
shouldn't
looked
be
like
the, it should not happen.
that's the out of tens all seem like they're just one patch napkins, just like the Summer Olympics release. Unless you have a 5 or one of one, you're getting a napkin, which is just weird to me. But at least it's event worn, so all of it's event worn, so they figured it out.
They put the napkins on their heads and then, you're good to go.
Yep. So, well, I would love to hear in the comments how people would grade some of these products. And if you think that maybe we suffer from grade inflation here at CollectHer University, um, but it'll be fun seeing the new releases coming up next.
We did not really talk about the NWSL releases
We can,
or
yes.
UWCL at all. We
I mean,
should.
I will say this. I love Pacific. I think
I love
Pacific is my
Pacific.
favorite product. I love the patches. It's a gorgeous product. Probably has a little bit of that bend. that you've talked about
Yeah,
that Leaf does a
I
bit. I
Ben
love it.
scratches. Look, I
Great
love it
stuff.
too. It's a cute for me. Like as on my if I had my grading head on, I'd be like, fuck this. But I love it too. I think it's great. The patches are great. The autos are good. The boxes are good. You're not gonna get killed. It's a good price point. I think it killed Volume Two.
Yes, I
I think
agree. And that
Volume
was a matter of
Two.
necessity. It overshadowed
Yeah.
volume two.
Volume 2 coming out at the same time as Specific. Volume 2 just seemed like a watered down version of Volume 2. I like Volume 2. I like the on-card autos, like I like the different case hits they put in generally. I think because Pacific came out at the same time and it was so good, it makes Volume 2 not look so good.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. I'm volume two, sitting with my hot friends at lunch. They're Pacific, I'm volume two. I'm fine. I'm
Yeah.
okay. There's a
You're
place for
fun to
me.
rip. You have a bunch of packs.
But
You spend more time with you. You have a good personality.
you go to the bars to pick up people with your ugly friends, which is why my friends are probably there with me.
Oh boy. All right. We're in the
All right.
self-deprecation portion of this podcast.
This we did a lot today. I mean,
Oh,
there's
I love Topps Chrome UEFA this year. I
you
love the
do.
design. If anyone has the Emily Fox Superfractor, please reach out to me. I very much want it, and not enough is being ripped for me ever.
Yeah.
So if anyone comes across it, I'm putting out my plea on this podcast. Yes, but tell us your grades. You know what? I'll do, I don't know what to do for a giveaway because I didn't plan one. Not that pillow. That's staying right where it is.
The winner, I don't know what they get. The loser. Then we
What
see how
was
the
your
females
favorite
do.
product at the end of 2025, beginning of 2026? Was it Donruss? Was it Leaf Women of Sport? Was it Impeccable? Was it Volume 2? Was it Pacific? Was it UEFA? Was it Olympic? Let us know. If
We
anyone
want to
ever
know.
watches this, we'll now know if they actually do in the
They'll be
comments.
shocked that we posted one, but we're gonna do more. We're gonna do more of these because
Yeah.
we have fun.
I really want to get Matt on to talk about all things
Yes.
Parkside. We want to see what's coming up for Parkside. We probably want to see what's coming up for the W. We want to see what's coming up for PWHL. I think we should have the PWHL, the
Yes.
new head of it at
Showcase. They just did a e-pack release 2 days ago that sold out in 3 hours, and I always love the showcase release. So look, we got lots to talk about in
yeah,
2026, and we're gonna
yeah,
be here talking about it.
we
So
will,
if
I
you have
guess.
ideas, drop a comment. Ty, as always, this
If
has
you
been
have any ideas
fun.
for guests, who should
Let
we
us
have
know.
on? Who should we talk to?
If you have any ideas, folks, for how I should retaliate against this bounty against Ty,
Leave it in the comments.
we're gonna fight this battle here. So,
Well, that's
all
fun.
right, Ty, until next time.
Yes. Thank you all. Collect her, everybody. That's us. I'm
Have
Ty.
a good
That's
one.
Annemarie. Have a great day.